Hello and welcome everyone to World of Tanks with M41, or rather with the gold risk this time because he is playing in his M4190 Walker Bulldog, or well, girlfriend Walker Bulldog, Blackdog, call him whatever you want. The Tier 8 premium German light tank, which was first available when the Grand Finals in Warsaw in Poland were taking place. And as you can already see, it's a very nice machine. And the Gold Risk plays together with McLin from his clan QSFL, and he is on the map that every light tank wants. It's Prokhorovka. But sadly he got spotted by some magical mystical fairy, so he has to get his butt out of there before he gets shot in it. Because usually when you play a light tank on Prokhorovka, you hopefully have your light tank 15 mission selected, and you go in this bush over there, not this one, the one on the right, close to the border of the map, and hope that all your team shoots whatever you spot. And so then you get the spotting damage, and when you get all the spotting damage, you hopefully make it out there alive and be happy that you completed your light tank mission 15. That's how it works on Prokhorovka. But sadly not for the gold risk this time, because as you can see, he spots absolutely nothing. Which is a bit surprising, but as you can see from the minimap, his view range is not yet on 100%. I can only suspect that's due to him not having coated optics installed, but rather than he went for full fighting mode on this tank, like gunrimmer, vents, maybe gun laying drive, because he doesn't have a camera net and no binocs. I haven't talked to him about his loadout, but well, let's see if it works for him. Also, I will use this break in the action to say, yeah, I'm back from Tankfest. It was an absolute blast, just as last year, meeting up with all of QSF and Phil and Peppy and of course QB. And I hope you liked those 5 Tankfest tweets which I left you before I went to Great Britain. And also congratulations to the winners of my little contest which I made in the 50B video. There was one guy, I think from Hungary, who was really close to winning the thing. But somehow someone just guessed the right number shortly before the deadline, so yeah, that's a bit sad, because that guy from Hungary is a fully free-to-play player, and yeah, he hasn't got any premium tank at all. So I thought, okay, the Matilda Black Prince is on sale, 50% off, and yeah, he likes his British medium tanks, so I'll give him that as a consolation prize, because he was very close to the right number, which was 300, and his pick was 299, and he was like in first place for nearly 4 days or whatever. So I hope he enjoys the Matilda Black Prince, and can you actually enjoy Matilda Black Prince? I don't know. Whatever. And congratulations to the winner of the VK4503, Panther Seraphim. The vlog which Philippopoulos promised all of you is already in the makes, and I'm not sure if it is the next video Phil will put up, but it will arrive, I think, within the next week or so. As you can see from all the mad clicking, the Gold is not very impressed by the performance of his teammates. Because from their position, when he spots something on the outer edge of his view range, this thing is out of his render range. So the Gold decides to take matters into his own hands and kill off the last year's 2015 Grand Finals tank, the AMX 1357. And now he goes on to look for other victims to shoot. Oh, regarding Tankfest, I've also been collecting footage and making photos of the tanks while I was there, and I will see what I can salvage from my camera and then put it up in a separate video. But expect the main vlog to be happen in Philippopoulos video, and also don't expect that I will give you some extensive amount of details and stuff about which tank drove there and when it was made and whatever, because that's Jingle's job. So, back to the game. The goat realized that the enemy is doing a breakthrough on the side, and is going over there now to see if he can help stabilize that flank, because the 1-2 line, no one's pushing up there, and if someone's pushing up there, he should get obliterated by the camping team, just like this S51, which got obliterated from the T-34-3. And now he's helping Macklin deal with this IS-3, so that's he's gone, and there's a T-25 too. And in situations like these, don't hesitate to take a job. Not a job, well, don't hesitate to take a job if it means that you get shot once in order to take out an entire enemy tank. Because, yeah, most tank destroyers have bad traverse speed, and here this is just beautiful. They have no cover, the enemy tanks, and Gold can hide behind the ridge. And even if the T-30 or big tanks aim at you, you saw the tracer? He's shot right now, and he has the big gun, and the T-30 has a bad reload. The Goat can get in at least 4 shots before the T-30 can reload. And as long as the T-30 is moving, you can be pretty sure that he's reloading. So, put in one more in, and T-30 has stopped. That means he's reloaded. Get back into cover. Wait for it. There, you heard the sound and you saw the effect. He fired, he hit the ridge. Now you can go out and kill him. And although Gold takes 2 shots here, that's nothing compared to getting a full health T-30 out of the game. But now he has to get the hell out of here, because he's alone on this side of the map. All his remaining team is in A2 and B2, so he should do his utmost to get there and build his last line of defense. Sadly, his teammate in the mod 1 got spotted and thus eliminated from the middle ridge, where apparently a lot of the tanks are still sitting. But due to Gold's OP camouflage, remember, light tanks do not lose their camouflage bonus while on the move, contrary to every other tank. He made it over there safely. And now, together with that artillery and that tank destroyer, he will try to fight off the last 6 enemy tank. Well, not 6, it's even 7. God, I can't even count. So it's 7 versus 3. Sounds like Iceland versus England to me, does it? At least in terms of likeliness, if they win or not. But, yeah. Let's see. Goat is taking a nice bush in order to... well, not this bush. I think he will go to another one now. In order to provide vision for his tank destroyer friend and the artillery. This is completely the right play, because... Whoa! This was really close. But, while sliding, he spotted enemy tanks, but sadly he got spotted, and now he has... He's really lucky that he's still alive. I can't believe he survived this. And now he's trying to get out of the render range, and then to be unspotted again. Whew. This was very close. Yeah, he used the artillery as meat shield. Good stuff. Good job. Now he spotted the enemy heavy tank sitting up there. It's the Tiger P. And the Tiger P's weak spot are the cheeks on the side of his armor. So the Goat intentionally aims there, and his friend in the tank destroyer kills the Tiger P. Good job. So, now there's 3 tanks and 2 artillery left. Good. And now back into defensive position. Gold spotting and the ISU killing everything that shows up. Oh, and there's the next contender. A TVP. And Gold aims for it, he goes behind the bush, but as you hear, the ISU was faster on the draw. So they managed to pull back a bit, And there's the next one. Again, no one got spotted. Or did they? Maybe the tank destroyer got spotted, but that was a good shot. Gold fires as well. He's double bushed, so he should not be spotted. And the artillery kills off the 110. But sadly, the tank destroyer got spotted and shot by artillery. But now at least it's a 3 versus 3. Sounds much more manageable, does it? But don't get fooled by the fact that there are 3 people still alive on each side. Because look, and don't look at the stats. Look at the composition of the teams. Gold's team has a tank destroyer, a light tank, and an artillery. That's 2 tanks and 1 artillery. The enemy team has 2 artillery and 1 scout. Which is, yeah, again, 1 tank and 2 artillery. So, his tank is now, his team is now on the advantageous side, and Gold realizes that and goes straight in to kill the enemy artillery. And that's why he has loaded his HE shells. And on the M4190, the HE shells are a bit special. They have higher penetration than usual and do a bit more damage. So, although he's a light tank, he can dish out a lot of pain. Well, in theory, if he pens. It seems like this light tank is either crashed or whatever, is AFK, his internet died, he had to go get his spaghetti dinner, whatever. But he's still spotting for this other 2 artillery. So Gold draws back when after he saw that he can't pen the tank from there. And there's the enemy artillery. But we will look at him, we will save him for a moment. And Gold realized that this is the one he needs to die. And this time he pens with his HG shell. And our artillery fires, and Gold finishes the tank off. And now it's only 2 artillery, and this is where you want to be in a light tank. You see the damage these shells can do. This is too short. Bye bye. And yeah, now it's just Crusader SP, and he has nowhere to go. He can't even drown himself. Oh Gold, you should really be a bit more careful with the driving, man. This was the second near crash. I don't want to know what your insurance premium is. Anyway, he has nowhere to go. He can't even drown himself because the water's on the other side of the map. And there he is, and this is just very good sniping from the Gold Wrist. And he has 1 more left. Well, a bit more left, but now the Crusader SP is behind the ridge and gets finished off by artillery, which takes the top gun. That's a GG, I would say. And here are the post-game stats. Sadly, the replay side is a bit messy. So, and the Gold didn't get the top gun or the high caliber because, well, his teammate was a bit better than him, his artillery. But whatever, those 3 together carried this game. There's no doubt about that. And Gold still made a healthy profit, as you can see. But what makes me wonder? You heard the artillery fire when Gold was killing the light tank. Well, let's see again. What happened? I activated free camera and let's see what this artillery is doing. And where's the shot? There. What was that? What the hell? What the? Let's see it again. What? Did you see what I was seeing? So now we're having it super slow-mo, and it should be any time. Don't look at the messy sound effects and stuff. What the hell was that? Either that was a screw up by the server, or the Gold is really lucky. Well, I think, or Wargaming did not model the M4190 correctly. Whatever. We will see right now. And I think it is. There it is. Oh. That looks perfectly aimed. Does it? Oh dear. Well, yeah. I don't know what to say. Apart from the Gold Risk should immediately buy 2,500 gold to rename himself to the Luck Risk, whatever. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider giving it a like or even subscribing to the channel. And with a screenshot of this thing, I will just say bye bye. M4 out.